have it.
I will be here tomorrow.
We'll have it tomorrow. Brian, let's do a little live.
Sure.
Brian, you want to do it there or on the inside?
Yeah, whichever way works best. I'm fine with
Let's
that.
do it like that. Yep, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, what's happening, everybody? Let's do it. Let's go live. Welcome.
Jordan, Brian.
You know, big fan of Baltimore. We're doing a Baltimore distillery and brewery trip in June.
Beautiful.
You guys
Keep us in mind. I hope we can give you a shout.
If we can do it again next year.
Oh, love it.
We'll make sure.
Appreciate your support.
Right.
Thank you very much, Jordan. Have a great weekend.
It's great meeting you.
Such a pleasure. Thank you, Jordan.
We'll be back for,
Very good. We'll see you then. Absolutely. All right, everybody. Welcome. We are live. It is tasting day here on Friday, May 1st. And happy to have a buddy Brian in from Silverthorn.
Thank you for having us, Bernie.
Absolutely. Welcome back, man.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for coming down and doing this tasting for us. It's such a beautiful day out. We hope that all of you come and meet Brian and be introduced, if you haven't already been introduced, to Silverthorn Reserve.
Yes, sir.
Premium whiskey.
Yes.
I'm going to add that premium in there, right?
I like that.
Absolutely. So welcome, Brian. And please
Thank you.
tell everybody as they are just watching, as we're kind of on YouTube and Instagram, about the brand and what treat it will be. What a treat it will be for them to come down and taste it. Yeah.
Well, all thanks to you, Bernie, for
you.
having us down to Chats. We are honored and privileged to be here with you today, be on your shelves in this historic institution of a beautiful shop, and we couldn't be happier to be partners with Bernie, and we are looking forward to introducing all of his wonderful patrons to this amazing stuff out of Baltimore City called Silverthorn Reserve. We have a introductory lineup. We just got onto the market back in January.
Okay.
And so we are just thrilled to be rocking out with some brand new whiskeys that were absolutely beautifully curated by Drew Thorne, who is the CEO, master distiller of Silverthorn Reserve. Drew spent 10 years as the CEO of Sagamore Rye, so he brings a pedigree and a knowledge base unlike any other, and his professionalism and ability to find gems is undisputed, and I couldn't be happier to be out here introducing our friends to a great lineup of ryes, bourbon, and boo rye. So without further ado, we'll just tell you a little about this gem. This is a Silverthorn Reserve double rye. This is a blend of two 10-year-old ryes, a high rye and a low rye whiskey that is then pressure conditioned in a 10-year 20-quart cask. It is outstanding. It drinks so easily and is absolutely delicious. This comes in at 100 proof. It is non-chill filtered, and it is what I call the non-rye drinker's rye. I say that because I cannot tell you how many people come to me and say, I like rye, or I don't like rye, or I like rye, but my wife doesn't like rye.
Yeah.
And ultimately, whoever is the non-rye drinker always ends up with picking this one.
Right. There you go.
Outstanding. This is our Boo Rye. This is a 103 proof blend of the 13-year bourbon and these two 10-year ryes. This is again, non-chill filtered, and it is a 50-50 blend of both of our offerings, the 13-year bourbon and the two 10-year ryes. It is not finished. There is no port as there is with the 20 port in the 10-year rye, but it is absolutely exquisite. If you are a rye drinker, if you're a bourbon drinker, if you're a whiskey lover, this is outstanding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, we have our 13-year single barrel bourbon. This is a gem. This was a curated bottle out of a single barrel that came from a small distillery in Georgia called Ivy Mountain. Ivy Mountain was led by a gentleman named Carlos Lovell and his brother, who were bootleggers back in the day, and then eventually decided to go and become legit and started a distillery about 20 years ago.
Okay.
And back in the early 2000s, they decided to start the Ivy Mountain Distillery. And this is the magnum opus of Carlos Lovell, who made a wonderful single barrel bourbon, 80-10-5-5, 80 corn, 10 rye, 5 wheat, 5 malted barley. Dropped it into a cask and sat on the shelves at Ivy Mountain for about 7 years.
Wow.
And then sadly passed away in 2020 at 92. The good folks at Bardstown in Kentucky knew what was happening down at Ivy Mountain, went down there, scooped up every last barrel, trucked it up to the Rick houses in Kentucky at Bardstown. And there it sat on the shelves for another 5 years before Drew Thorne smartly went down and snagged 5 out of the 100, only 5 barrels of this particular gem, shipped it up to Baltimore, and now we bring it to our friends here at Chats.
Absolutely. And it is a gem for sure. Oh my gosh. Folks, you have to try it. It is super unique. From a Georgian distillery. So wonderful flavors and a 4-grain. So it's so much fun. And we have some folks here that might be ready to taste. So let's just move on into the tasting. Jeff, come on over, man. Don't wait. You all step on up. Grab a tasting. Brian is at the house. Yes, absolutely. So it is a live tasting. And yeah, let's get on in here. And I hope you all don't mind being on camera. Wave to the audience there behind you. Right, absolutely. What's up, brother?
So this is the double rye. So this is a blend of 2 10-year-old ryes dropped into a 10-year tawny port cask, pressure conditioned, non-chill filtered, and yes, please, I'll 100 proof and drinks as smooth and easy as anything I've ever had.
So you're moving the 10 up to the 13. Is that how you're going to do it?
Walking you up through the garden. Yes, sir. Starting off with the 10. We've got another 10. Now this 10 is sort of a cheat because it's a blend of a 13-year and these 2 10-year ryes. However, you have to always go with the lower age statement. Right. But I'm delighted to pour you a splash here. Tell me, please, what you think. Oh, all right. No problem.
I like that. That's really smooth, though, like you said.
Thank you.
Put a here.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. Let's get you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's have a little bit. Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Cheers. Cheers. Indeed.
Never drink alone.
That's right. That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well,
Gentlemen.
I'll catch up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
there you
actually,
go.
let's move you right on over to the next.
Let me try your other one.
Absolutely.
This is which is the difference between these two?
So this is the Boo Rye. So this here is a blend of this bourbon, 13-year bourbon. It's a 50-50 blend of this bourbon, these 2 ryes, but no port finishing. So what you have is just bourbon and rye. I call it the happiest marriage of 2 whiskey expressions. And hopefully you'll agree. Cheers.
Right. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to step on over to the mic and ask your question to Brian.
I'll need some help reading because my eyes are shot.
I'm telling you, I have a little.
Part of Baltimore, you guys from?
We are out of East Baltimore. Yep. We are actually right now doing our bottling and labeling in the Old Line distillery. They've been very kind and wonderful hosts. So we're just delighted to be in a wonderful, wonderful distilling building.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers. Yeah. So let's talk about it's pretty smooth, right?
My dad's
Yeah, absolutely.
A bottle.
Oh, has he? Yeah, of the port.
Well, he
Finished,
hasn't had
or-
any, but he's just interested to know. New Baltimore whiskey, and I give it a very high recommendation.
Right.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, I think this was one of Graham's. I think this may be your favorite. Maybe.
I like the Baltimore
That's right.
whiskey's probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, anything that you can put in a barrel for 10 years, it's going to calm down quite a bit. But then on top of that, you drop in your port finishing. It really does a wonderful job of just introducing some flavors and balance. Just exquisite stuff.
So, folks, we are tasting. So come on down. 5 to 8 is the time frame. So plenty of time to make your way on over. We aren't even finished with hour 1 of the 3-hour visit by Brian as he showcases the Silverthorn Reserve Whiskeys. They're super delightful. They are locally bottled, and you will be on the kind of early side of being introduced to this brand as they were just launched earlier this year. So definitely come on down. Everyday weekend. This is a great kickoff. See you soon. Yeah, but we're going to keep the live going. So once again, if anyone has any questions, please engage and share your thoughts, share your tasting notes and all.
We've taken these two, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, without further ado, let's.
Oh my gosh, you got it.
Oh yeah, this is procured allotment, and it is absolutely delicious stuff. I'm going to just ask, if you don't mind, to prep your palate by taking the smallest sip you can, and just let that sort of take these notes out of the way, and then set yourself up for 13 years of just incredible bourbon excellence. I can't stress enough just how impressed I am that this is basically a.
Come on, that sounds just like mine.
Yeah, yeah. This is just exquisite, and it's gone through such a journey to go from Georgia. And quite honestly, I would say that the journey is a beautiful and blessed one, because not only was it 7 years in Georgia, had it remained for another 5 years in Georgia, that heat and humidity might have cooked it a little bit too much.
Yeah.
However, by just that matter of faith or luck or whatever you want to call it, it just ends up in Kentucky with those colder winters, get a little bit more contraction out of the casks, and then it just turned into a thing of beauty.
Right.
So you barrel it in Georgia and then move it to Kentucky?
Barreled in Georgia, sat there on the rickhouse shelves at Ivy Mountain for 7 years. Then after the passing of Carlos Lovell, Bardstown Distilling came down, grabbed it, and brought all of everything from Ivy Mountain back up and stuck it on their rickhouse shelves for about 5 years.
Oh.
And then we took over and picked that up after it had 12 years, and then stored it for another year plus.
That's how we get to the third one.
That's exactly correct. Yep.
So literally aging in 3 different areas, appellations, climates, rickhouses, and so forth, right? Yeah.
And everything, I think, had its part to play in what we end up with this flavor.
And that's awesome that you mentioned that and explained it so well, because I did expect something that was a little bit more reduced and, kind of those warmer weather, maybe something similar to some of the Texas, steel products, which, sometimes really do take on such a warm, kind of consistent climate. Where aging, you lose some of those higher tones, kind of some of the freshness and the acidity and kind of clean notes. So this is really, really interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, we I thought your review at Whiskey Wednesdays was really hitting all the notes. That really just nailed it, because all the flavors that you're alluding to definitely come through. And this one that we will eventually get to is absolutely outstanding from an opening perspective. It opens like a Bordeaux, folks. If you have a splash of this, 2 fingers in a glass, and just take your time with it. Go for an hour, and it is going to unfold and open up, and you're going to get new flavors and notes over the course of that hour. 20 minutes in, you'll start picking up a little toasted marshmallow. About another 20 minutes in, you'll get cherry cola syrup. It just is exquisitely done.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys caught me when I'm running errands.
There you go. I'm glad you made it by.
Yep.
You picked the right place to stop in, that's for sure.
That's the
Errands are always better when you have a little bit of bourbon.
I fully agree.
So folks, come on down to Chats. We are tasting till 8. Brian here with the phenomenal Silverthorn
folks.
Reserve Whiskeys. Don't want to miss this launch tasting here at Chat.
Delicious whiskey out of Baltimore City, Silverthorn Reserve. Can I pour you some splashes?
Know if they have any of the stuff down in
Thank you for stopping in. We are starting off today with our double rye. This is a blend of 2 10-year-old ryes, beautifully blended, dropped into a 10-year tawny port cask. And if you are a lover of port or rye, you cannot go wrong. This is really just approachable, delicious, and that port really just does a wonderful job of introducing a big dark cherry, big plum notes that you just sometimes you get it out of a port finish, sometimes you don't. And Drew managed to do a great job of it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then can I bag 2 bottles from you?
Yes, absolutely.
One of each,
Please do.
please.
One of each of those. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll meet you up at the counter.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, and the deal, the great deal. So today only, thanks to Chats, we are here doing a buy one get the next one half off. As long as you're going from either the 13th year bourbon, or if you buy either one of these, you can then get the other the double rye blender's art, or you can get the finisher's art or the blender's art 50% off.
Amazing.
Yep. So very generous, very wonderful offer from Bernie.
Bernie's
is it?
owner.
Sir,
I should try some.
yes, by all means. No, yes, you absolutely should. You don't come all this way and then stop at the finish line. No, there you go. Cheers.
Wait, what is on your jacket there?
Oh, my
There's a
microphone.
Oh, it's
My-
my
my lavalier
my
mic.
name tag. I was like, that's
This is
That's it.
this is my Star Trek comms quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue line.
That's right.
It's very good.
Thank you. Thank you so
Baltimore
much.
City. So that's where your distillery is?
That's
or-
correct. That's
Okay.
correct.
Can you visit?
We're
Hang out there, or is it more production?
it's just production at the
Okay.
moment, but because we are right now using space that is generously provided us by Old Line Distillery in Baltimore. We are, however, collecting contacts from everyone who supports us early, so that we can introduce or bring them up to the distillery, and then do a nice little early supporters appreciation day.
Fun.
Come on up, try some new stuff that we're currently in the works right now. So this is the first foray of all of our.
I was gonna say you guys like a new
Oh yeah,
company.
we are brand new, and
Amazing.
yep.
Congrats. That's
thank you.
great.
You're very exciting. Thank you. Happy to pour whenever you're ready, but I'm not going to rush you. I want you to take your time and enjoy.
Did you get a glass yet?
Oh, I need to hold on to it?
Huh?
Oh, no, you got, I think that one was yours.
Oh, okay. Great,
Yeah,
great, great.
we got
I
it.
wasn't sure if you started or not. All right. So, have you had just one thus far? Just one. Okay. So number 2.
So number 2, this is the blender's art. This is our Boo Rye blend. This is a blend of this 13-year bourbon, these 2 10-year ryes. There is no port finish. This is an incredible blend of both bourbon and whiskey, what I call the happiest marriage of 2 whiskeys, and just a lovely expression, because you get those caramel toffee notes up front that you get with a bourbon thanks to the corn, and then it rolls into a nice little vanilla from the oak staves, and then after maybe another couple seconds you get that nice little cinnamon candy finish.
Wow.
So
You are an artiste describing that.
So,
That's right.
the art is in the bottle.
are bourbons also whiskeys?
Yes,
Oh,
But a bourbon, but
bourbon.
whiskeys aren't always bourbon.
correct.
What distinguishes a bourbon?
So a bourbon has to be in at least 50% corn. So anytime you have the rye overtake that, it's either a rye or a whiskey. But the rye in this is all rye. So this is a high rye, low rye mash bill right here on the back.
So within the whiskey family, you can be a rye or a bourbon.
Correct. If you look the pantheon of whiskey, you've got Scotch, you've got Irish whiskey, you've got rye and bourbon, primarily out of the U.S.
Funny, I always thought of Scotch as a completely separate category, but it's like
Yes,
like
yes.
the farm range.
They're all part of the whiskey family, but just different little branches of that art. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. My pleasure.
I tried this. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. So
Yeah. I mean, what do we got? Cinnamon, vanilla, caramel.
yep.
I heard all those.
Yep.
Share the details.
You came ready to enjoy some good stuff. That's for sure. So this is just
It's just easy sipping.
That's interesting. Yeah, not the port.
what I find amazing is that so many folks that like the port finish still find that this without a port finish is even smoother thanks to the introduction of this beautiful bourbon. It is just, And again, if you think that this is good, wait.
Taste a little caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one of the words you get?
Yep, you nailed it.
No.
100%.
Vanilla and cinnamon.
Are we ready? Yes,
Yeah.
by all means, please.
All right.
Absolutely.
I've been to a few whiskey tastings. This seems like a great business to get into.
It's a fun one.
It would be nice if there was like a Virginia equivalent of the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, Whiskey Trail. Like,
I think every state outside of Kentucky believes the same thing. Yeah.
but no, Virginia's got like a fair number of them, but I just feel like
And
they're disparate.
Virginia has also, wineries section.
True,
and all that. I don't know if people outside of the region think about that.
I think what you just see is just how important the limestone, the water, everything that comes out of Kentucky, and I would say, and I would even make this argument that Maryland could be a serious competitor to Kentucky, only because if you look at the map, you're looking at it right around the same latitude, where you're just right on the same line of weather.
Oh, I see.
We do get cold winters, we get warm summers, we get super hot summers, and you get those same rotations in Kentucky, obviously. So we'll see. But it's good to be part of Drew Thorne's introduction to Maryland whiskey, since he was so important in launching Sagamore Rye out of Baltimore, and now we have our latest expression of his really sharp palate. With Silverthorn Rye Reserve. Yeah.
Definitely. Phenomenal.
The blender's art is so good.
Thank you.
It's so well done. In my opinion, blender's art.
It's really the walk through the whole whiskey life cycle. It really is. Hello, sir. Brian, Silverthorn Reserve.
Steve Wright.
Nice to meet you. Happy to pour you a splash. We've got a double rye here. This is two 10-year-old ryes blended together and dropped into a 10-year 20 port cask. 100 proof, non-chill filtered, very easy drinking. Absolutely exquisite stuff.
Yeah.
This is the Finisher's Art Series, and this is the Blender's Art Series. Definitely give you a splash of that once you've enjoyed them.
Like $1,000.
All right, everyone who is in
Where can I put
live.
this?
You'd like-
Right here?
Sure. Now, did you get a chance to try this guy?
If you're joining us on the live, you know what's even better?
one?
It's
Yes.
even better to join us
Great.
in person.
Yes.
Come on out to chat
Let's go.
right now, as Brian is here until
I'm going
8
to
p.m.
only make one
tasting
suggestion,
this
and
amazing
that is to
new
take
brand called
smallest sip
Silverthorn
you possibly
Reserve
can, just to
Whiskey.
cleanse your palate,
And
and
they're
then
amazing
just
small
sip on that
production
and
whiskeys.
enjoy it as long as you
We
can.
have the last remaining bottles
Yeah,
of the
we
13-year-old
don't want anyone to go.
single
Haven't
barrel in-house, and you can taste
Hi.
it here. No
How
one
are
else
you?
is giving tastes of this particular whiskey. I
Thank
promise
you.
you. And this will be the last opportunity.
This is
to
brand new to
buy
the
a
market as of
bottle.
January of this year. So, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Lady first.
I'll be
Where are
sorry.
my manners? And
I'll be back.
to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Great, great.
Cheers. This is our double rye Finisher's Art. This is a blend of two 10-year-old ryes dropped together into a 10-year 20 port cask, pressure conditioned. So we really drive in with that pressure conditioning. The 20 port is really pushed into the staves. It pulls out those flavors. Sat on a rickhouse shelf for about 8 weeks to really soak in those fruit-forward notes of plum and fig and black cherry. Absolutely exquisite stuff. 100 proof. I would argue that it drinks a lot softer than most 100 proofs do. This is not to disparage higher proofs, but it takes a lot of that roughness clean out.
It's like 100 proof is like something alcohol.
It can be.
Sorry.
It can be.
Gasoline.
It can be. It can be. But
This is nice.
Thank you.
thank you. Are we ready to go?
I'm good.
Are we done? Okay. Okay. Didn't want to miss the opportunity.
No, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's
Yes.
a little spicy. Yeah, I like that.
Brian, does that mean I get an extra pour?
Absolutely.
Right?
we're gonna start checking.
Right. So, my friend, let's see. You've had just the first, correct? All right.
Sure.
We will pour.
That is actually Drew Thorne, the founder and
what's called the
CEO of
Blenders
Silverthorn Reserve.
Art.
Okay.
Next, which
Thank you.
Brian,
Yes,
you're
please.
explain this a little
Thank
bit
you
more,
so
but
much.
in my
Thank you
kind of,
very much.
newer knowledge,
And you're based out of
it's a
Baltimore
blend
City, yes.
of
So we're on the
three
east side of Baltimore. If
Yeah.
if you know Baltimore and you're looking at it like a clock, we're at 3 o'clock just in Holland.
Yeah.
So about 5 minutes from the baby hospital.
This
Yeah.
50% of it is
Not even 5 minutes, maybe 2. Depends how slow you drive.
So 50%
Or how
of this
quickly.
How much whiskey
Bourbon.
you've had?
Exactly.
Yeah.
25%
Walking
each of
distance.
the two components that
Because
go
we're
into
always
the
like trying to
first,
find more
what
local,
they call
local
finishers.
distillers, brewers, anything
no
like that.
tonic.
Well, by all means, we would love your support. And then this fall, we're going to try and organize a early supporters appreciation day. Get everyone up to see not only what we're doing, how we're doing it, but get a sneak peek at some of the next iterations, because this is only our first foray. It is all coming to a next level, and somehow it's going to even get better, which I don't know. Striving for excellence is what we're shooting for.
Very exciting.
That's really
Thank
cool.
you.
That is also really exciting.
Yeah, by all means, if you wanted to explore. So this is our, we're totally open about who we are, where we come from. This is curated from some of the finest rye out of MGP, which is Indiana. A lot of folks are not aware or as aware of MGP, but they really do a lot of supplying of and curating for folks ryes that are either going to be their own rye or blended into something else.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah.
No, I don't usually see anyone who talks about like where's the ingredient.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago, Bardstown Distilling out of Kentucky, which was launched by a guy named Peter Lofton. He made it his mission to say for the